Hi, Monica Holiday here for my midterm video assignment for Intro to Business. 3 concepts, I guess, to discuss. I think I have more written here than 3 in my outline, but I guess I tried to apply these concepts to what I want to do in the future. I hope that that's okay. Instead of just talking about them, talking about how they apply to me. I guess I want to be a groomer. I want to run my own grooming and boarding facility, so having the right training, my own little HR training would be doing on-the-job training, learning from watching people do it, and then applying my skills. Doing an apprenticeship with a local groomer who's been doing it solo for a amount of years to get where they are currently today. Also doing some off-the-job training, like practicing on my own animals who need groomed, getting the clips right, going to pet expos. They just actually recently had one here in Boise for behavioral training with dogs and learning the behaviors and stuff like that. So that, I guess that would be an off-job training. Another concept I really liked was flex time and core time. I really like how they set that up in showing like this amount of hours you need to be on the job for core time, and then this amount of hours you can be like taking a break, getting some water, talking with other other employees about whatever employees talk about. I really am applying the flex time and core time to my life currently, using it for everyday things and my college studies. My core time will be like when I'm doing college studies, when I'm doing homework, when I'm doing reading, stuff like that. And then my flex time would be, hey, let's go to the park, kids, or doing shopping for the family, cooking, cleaning, just playing, since I do have 3 small wee ones under 5. Playing is a big part of my flex time. Going through the readings, there was also, I thought was interesting, the pay. I'm pretty sure it's equity, but this word doesn't sit well with my face. Like, I can't, like, it reads differently to me, so if it's not equity, sorry. So the pay equity, the comparing of the job and the value of a job between men and women, I kind of find that funny. It kind of brings me to like the show Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe. I love that show, but you always either see like guys doing a certain job or women doing the dirty jobs too. And I find that funny that there is there is a still a pay gap for women and men and minorities, and it just intrigues me that people still today consider women's work and men's work a thing. Like, my husband's a history major for an education, and we were going over a few of his videos sent by his professor, and they're talking about during the wars, like, the women were doing all the factory work. The women were making all the bombs and the ammo because all the men were overseas fighting. We, women, were doing all the work. So it's kind of interesting points that they made and went over in that chapter. Something that really ties into specifically my job would be customer relationships. Being a going to do what I want to do in grooming, having a good customer relationship is key to keeping that customer loyal and coming back. If I want to enhance my customer satisfaction, to stimulate a long-term customer loyalty, I'm going to have to make sure I am doing the best I can for their pet in grooming them. And if they don't like what I do, then they're not going to come back. And during this day and age, I'm going to get a bad review online, and I will lose not just one, but many of my customers who come to me. I guess I'm going a little faster. I only have like 3 minutes to go, so I guess, hey, let's add more content. So customer relations, making sure I exceed expectations with my services. Going on, I was really intrigued with these last couple of chapters on marketing and just having the products, brand names. I know that I would really like my my services to be high quality, and to make sure that my name is out there and that I have the proper training, I have all of this background to make sure, like, this brand name, this trademark I want to make for myself isn't skewed by the possible slip-ups and legalities that I would have to go through. I really got a lot of insight from these last 4 chapters being read, about being on the market, having your products and your services being looked at by all these customers and being compared by all of this. And it really is getting me to think, like, there's many people wanting to be groomers, already having established grooming and boarding facilities, and these last few chapters have made me think, like, if I want to do this, if I want to get a good clientele going, what will make my product unique? What will make my services unique to the markets today, with having so much competition around me? So I really was intrigued with these last few chapters. So hopefully this will keep giving me more insight as I read and as I work through college and get my degree in master's degree in business, and in the near future here start my own. you.